I think you and I talked about it. How many important boutique labels do we have that are black? Because that's
Not
where
very
the
many.
community is built from, right?
Absolutely.
You started at Blackground,
Yep.
right?
Boutique.
Yeah.
A boutique, right? And an artist I had started at LaFace, and there was Uptown artists, and there was Death Row artists, there was Motown
Andre
artists, and there was
Harrell,
Stax artists, and there
Right.
were like, and that's where black music was nurtured, curated, and and it wasn't, no disrespect to anybody, but it wasn't so much us asking for permission, because people that looked like us were making those decisions. And look how different the industry looked then. And so the moment we just talked about, when we said Guy and Al B. Sure and Keith Sweat,
Yeah.
and Babyface, and Heavy D and the Boys, and I could keep going on, and Boys to Men, right? Guys, those are black people making decisions about the music we heard on a national, international level.
Yeah.
That is all but dead. So if you look at the Grammy stage, what you see missing is people that look like us.
I feel like back in maybe, let's say, like coming on to the late 90s, there were a group of CEO type guys in hip hop that definitely was like a buffer for great talent, and scouting them and finding them and stuff. We had people like Irv Gotti, we had people like Dame Dash, Master P, Suge Knight. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting somebody. Jay Prince. Those guys were definitely like the CEOs for the hood. You know what I mean? Like, they had the major labels, but these guys were creating these sub labels that was doing very well and bringing talents to us that we might not have seen if it wasn't for them. And they were also instrumental in supporting big names, and we had Master P, who supported Snoop after he left Death Row. We had Irv Gotti, who was instrumental in getting DMX, who is my favorite rapper,